Hey guys, so it's time to compare the Sony Xperia X with the Sony Xperia Z5. This is Sony's new high-end or upper mid-range kind of phone here, and it is obviously priced the same as the Z5. Some people might be wondering, which one it's worth to go with here. You can also get the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium for roughly the same kind of price. And first things first, you might be thinking that the X is overpriced here, but we can have a look at the main improvements between the two, see if it's worth going for here. Sony's been quite weird in recent years in terms of releasing phones quite soon, but they now seem to have got their act together here and are focusing on the Xperia X line of phones here. And we do see from the build quality a maturity of the Sony line here. You can see they've gotten rid of the Sony logo on the back and put the Xperia logo on there, so it looks a lot more minimalistic. And you did have the Xperia down here, but it was there's also no NFC logo. They've also gotten rid of the glass as well construction, so now the phone feels more aluminium, which is nice. Which feels like it's more durable, because some people be having self-cracking issues with the Z5 and Z phones in general. So that is a good design choice. It also means that it's not going to be as reflective like as a Z5 Premium for like fingerprints, etc. So the design is certainly a improvement in terms of the refinement. I also like the way that they've gone down in size from 5.2 inches to just 5 inches. It sits much nicer in the hand. And the rounded off corners here, someone asked, are they like plastic? I think they are, but I'm not 100% sure, but they feel absolutely fantastic. You can see on the front as well that this area is like reflective here now on the front, and it gives it a much more quality kind of feel over the Z5, which it was not so reflective. Bezels are still a little bit big compared to what's on offer on the market, but I think they have been improved a little bit. So we can just have a look at the displays here. So we're getting full HD triluminous tech in there, which I think comes at 441 ppi versus 428 ppi. Obviously size difference makes for a little bit higher resolution here. You're getting all of your good stuff like the triluminous display technology. So I have actually put this on the vivid here. So if we just go to the settings in here, you can see we do have super vivid mode. You can do the X reality mode if you want, but personally I like the AMOLED kind of look here. In terms of the actual quality, I've noticed it's a little bit brighter than the Z5 display. We do have the Z5 I think on the max here, which you can see there is basically quite bright, but this is not even on the max, and you can see it's as bright if not brighter. The actual viewing angles look a little bit better as well. I think Sony's really done some nice stuff here to make for an amazingly good display, considering it's not AMOLED. So you can see the colors here absolutely gorgeous when looking at things. So the display, don't be worried about the fact it's not 2K. I say that a lot, at times. It's going to improve the performance of the device. Sony is also stuck, I think, with the same camera in the Xperia X. So we're getting 23 megapixel. I would have liked to have seen 12 megapixel with big pixels, but so far the shots I have been taking, like I took a few around my local area, and basically it seems that the quality is very good here. There's none of that blurring as well that you got with the Z5, like around the edges. So this is a low light shot taken like near me, and you can see the actual performance here, very nice and clear. We did do another shot as well, so you can see this one is a little bit cropped. So you can see the crop level here. I think we've got it on the 15 by 5 megapixel widescreen mode, superior auto, and I'm quite pleasantly surprised here by the quality. But most of all, what I'm surprised about is the fact that Sony's improved the speed here of the camera. So like when you want to take a shot, so let me just double check actually what we've got it on. So you can see we've got it on 20 megapixel actually for 16 by 9, and if you just want to take a shot here, bam, it takes a shot, and the gallery is very fast to open here, which is nice. Whereas if you did that with the Z phones, you would you see that lag there, there's a lag there, and then you have that lag. Wow, it's like going back into the dark ages. So definite props to Sony for fixing that. It was a big bugbear of mine. I did actually make a video about it, maybe they watched it. In terms of the battery, I think we're getting slightly less battery here on the Sony, but the combination of a Snapdragon 650 should improve the battery runtime here. We don't get waterproofing though, I think, compared to the Z5 family. That was one amazing thing that we did get from lots of Z phones, so it's strange how Sony's not going with that. Other than that, I think we're getting the same fingerprint scanner arrangement on the right of the device here. So you just quickly have a look how that works, see if it's the same setup here. So if you go to the fingerprint scanner, and then we just set up a pattern. So if you want to put your finger there, so I don't think it's the fastest setup here. I think there are definitely other ones which are faster, but I think it works most of the time. So I think you need to put the pattern in first. I like the new transitions as well when you are turning it on. Wow, that's fast. Is it even scanning? So fast, I didn't even see it. That is nice. So you can see that works very fast and reliably. Also, you can see Sony's made some changes in terms of the software. You can see we've gone to the small apps now, that we don't have that anymore. We don't also have we still have a slightly circular design, but some of the icons look a lot different, like the email kind of icon and the messaging. So I do enjoy the effort Sony's made here with the user interface, which this one felt a little bit boring. You can see as well we do have different wallpapers here, a lot of new ones. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the device. The only issue obviously is the price here. The price is something that's going to off-put a lot of people, but usually Sony releases it for very expensive, and then they allow it to come down eventually when it's been on the market for a couple of months. So it's probably worth waiting for the premium, which is going to, or the performance, should I say, which is going to be coming very shortly. So you can see you get all your audio settings pretty much that you get from the Z5, which is nice as well. So yeah, just a quick little comparison review here of the Sony Xperia X with the Z5. Got any questions, do let me know. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.